Hello people, hi, a new video, yeah, okay. Now the one thing I wanted to talk about today is that somehow you see in this world, if you're a person with pure intent and genuine interest in breaking down truth to its pieces, bits and pieces, then yes, you're not welcome in this world. You're not welcome in many communities. You're not welcome at all, because what that means, you remind people of the responsibility of what they claim or represent. So yes, of course, you dig in those areas and you're being marked for being hateful, being negative, being an enemy, being a psycho, a sicko, evil, all these things. And yes, I do understand all these things, of course. If people do not want to take a responsibility over their own knowing, their own power of themselves, that cause a certain influence upon the rest of the world around them, it's yes, I understand. I'm not welcome. Any one of you who is anyhow like me, who really wants to get down to the very bottom, no matter how ugly it is, the very bottom of truth, then you, me, and such are not welcome. And you have to accept that. You have to understand that. You're not supposed to shy away because of those things. It's up to you what you want to do. It's up to you how you choose to live. It's up to you how you choose to spread your influence, to spread your imprint of yourself upon the rest of the texture, texture, the imprints in the texture. Yeah, so that's the way it is. Now I will tell you one thing, okay? I'm a little bit in this world sick and tired of listening about this love, 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 love. Everywhere we go, there's a lot of people pretending they love us and they love themselves so much. And it's love, 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 and they bomb each other with I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Everyone is full of love. Now I'll tell you one interesting story, right? Because it shocked me also. One day I was walking with some guy on the beach in Santa Monica. A guy, he himself told me that he was kinda unstable and that he had some issues in his own home with his mother, with his father, and that they took him to a psychiatrist and determined him to be some kind of disturbed person. But you see, I was talking to this guy and he didn't seem so very disturbed to me. Now, exactly, this is the point. Now, what does it mean to be disturbed in this world? What does it really mean? Is there someone who comes and say you are disturbed and that's it, you're disturbed, right? But there's many factors, every one of us has these things that can be recognized as very valuable. But how do we use them? Do we use them or we don't? Some things that are they come out of the pure intent of who we are and why we're here. Now, I recognize some of those things in that person, even though I recognize also the same moment that he is a little bit strange, okay? So anyhow, we walk on the beach and he really stunned me with one statement, with one question that he posed to me. Now, we walking on the beach and of course we talk about girls, and I say I really love this woman, this girl, she's amazing, I really love her, and I'm not even with her, I just really love her. And he was talking about some girls of his own that he really liked, that he even fell in love with in the past, and blah blah blah, all these stories, So anyhow, he gets to the question when he says, so you love her? And I said, yes, I do love her. So he says that to me. Then the next thing that really shocked me, he goes, would you kill her? And I was like, what? What the heck, man? You know what I mean? I was taken aback, like really, like I just stopped and like, what are you talking about, man? It's like, this is, I know, in my mind it was like, this is crazy, man. What is this guy instigating? And then he says, wait a minute, I'll tell you one thing. And I said, yeah, okay. And he goes, let's say that you and this woman are, or this girl are on a plane that is gonna crash, and both of you will die if you stay on the plane. Now on that plane there's only one parachute, which means only one of you can survive, can save him or herself. Now, would you take the parachute and save your own life and let her die and get killed, or would you give the parachute to her and take the damage upon your own body and get killed, you know, die, so that she could have a life and live on? Yeah. Think about your love, okay? I'm sick and tired of hearing this love. So when you're gonna have such love, then you can talk about it, okay? Then you can talk about it as much as you want. But trust me, as everything comes to our life to test us for what we claim and what we try to, or you know, represent, also this comes to you. So it is no one else that brings it to you, it is you that brings it upon yourself. It is not anyone else's responsibility but your own. So if you're calling for certain things, then if they come to you, and of course they come to you because you're calling them, you have to become aware in this world that everything you claim, everything you, so anything that you, man, let me see something. So anything that you claim, anything that you represent, anything that you show, you know, on the outside, all these things are being tested within you. It's the same with me. I'm no exempt to all these trials, to all these tribulations, to all these tests. Even no matter how much I understand them, I'm not spared those things, you see? And neither will you be, and any one of you. So that's how the world is. So there is no one else to blame. That's how it is. This is your power being turned against yourself, because it's testing you whether you really understand what you claim and whether that is really true what you claim, or is it not. Whether you're really as strong as you claim to be, whether you're really that loving and caring as you claim to be, or you are simply not yet. Maybe you're not at that level, maybe you're not that aware of yourself and your own influence, and what that causes and what that brings also upon yourself, not only upon the world. So sometimes it's better, you know, to just keep your mouth shut, you know, and just do your stuff, whatever you think you have to do, and that's it. And that will be the best for you, for all of you. You know, there are certain things we all understand. Some understand a little bit more, some understand a little bit less. Some, you know, unfortunately have actually no clue what is really happening. And then there's some of